आज का टॉपिक है एप्लीकेशन ऑफ ट्रिग्नोमेट्री। दोस्तों, आपके दिमाग में आया होगा कि ट्रिग्नोमेट्री डेली लाइफ में किस तरह से यूज़ होती है। ट्रिग्नोमेट्री डेली लाइफ में बहुत बढ़िया से इस्तेमाल होती है, और वो किस तरह से देखिए अभी। तो ट्रिग्नोमेट्री की मदद से वी कैन estimate the height of building without actually measuring with tape, or any tower that is too high. Without climbing the tower, we can measure the height of tower or width of river. Means, in simple way, we can say that we can measure the distances remotely without actually measuring with measuring tapes or anything else, or distance of ship from the lighthouse. So how far that ship is from lighthouse can be estimated with the help of trigonometry. So in case of ship, we can't measure with the tape starting from lighthouse to the ship, so we use trigonometry to measure the distance of that ship and lighthouse with the help of trigonometric ratio. So that is why it is so much easy to calculate or find out the distances. Similarly, we can find out the distances between two stars, two planets also. That is another different thing. But for our concern, we have this much of options to calculate in our application of trigonometry. That is height of building, height of tower, width of river, distance from distance of ship from lighthouse, etc. problems we are calculating now. For this calculation purpose, there are some assumptions while calculating these problems. So what are they? First one is the tower the trees, poles, buildings, etc. are considered to be perpendicular to the ground, That means ये सारी चीज़ें ग्राउंड के साथ 90 डिग्री एंगल बनाती है, ऐसा पहला एजम्पशन है। दूसरा एजम्पशन है द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन two end points, that is, assume top and bottom of tree, tower, building, or pole, etc. is considered as its height. तो जो भी एंड टू एंड डिस्टेंस रहेगा वो उसका हाइट कंसिडर किया जाएगा या उसका लेंथ कंसिडर किया जाएगा। तीसरा हमारा एजम्पशन है द डिस्टेंस ऑफ टावर फ्रॉम ए ऑब्जर्वर इज शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस। द डिस्टेंस ऑफ टावर फ्रॉम an observer is considered to be the shortest distance. Otherwise the answers may vary. अगर ये शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस नहीं लेंगे तो हर एक जन अपना अपना आंसर बोलेगा। शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस ऑफ द tower from the observer. So इस तरह से 3 अजम्पशन हम करेंगे। सबसे पहला ये जो भी टावर, ट्रीज, पोल्स, बिल्डिंग्स हम हैं उसको परपेंडिकुलर कंसिडर करते विथ ग्राउंड। दूसरा है डिस्टेंस बिटवीन टू एंड पॉइंट्स इज कंसिडर्ड एज इट्स हाइट। जो भी दो टॉप बॉटम जो है उनका जो डिस्टेंस है वो उसका सीधा सीधा हाइट कंसिडर किया जाएगा। तीसरा इज वॉट एवर द डिस्टेंस वी आर टेकिंग दैट विल बी अ शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस। जो भी डिस्टेंस हम लेंगे वो शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस लेंगे। सो नाउ वी विल सी some terminologies related to application से रिलेटेड कुछ बेसिक टर्मिनोलॉजी यहाँ पर आती है। सो सबसे पहला है लाइन ऑफ विजन। ये बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है कि लाइन ऑफ विजन किसे कहेंगे। तो इसके लिए अभी हम जाते हैं, देखिए सपोज A is the observer, this is A is the observer and it is looking at object B. So A is observer and B is object. बराबर है। If the A is observer is looking at an object B, then the line AB, this line AB is considered as line of vision. This line is considered as line of vision. It is invisible. It is we can say that if the observer at A is looking at an object B, then the invisible line AB is called the line of vision. ये AB लाइन दिखेगी नहीं but we will consider it as a line of vision. Next terminology is second one, that is angle of elevation. Elevation means looking above. इसके लिए हम ये कीवर्ड रखते हैं लुकिंग अबव। सो देखिए अभी इसमें हम देखते हैं व्हाट इज लाइन ऑफ विजन। suppose A is the observer, AP is reference line, horizontal line, and this observer A is looking at object B at higher level, let's say aeroplane, and this A is observer. So aeroplane is at higher level, observer is lower level, then the angle made by this line of vision AB with horizontal line AP is called angle of elevation. This is denoted by theta, angle of elevation. It is always measured in anti-clockwise direction. Otherwise it is considered as negative. If it is measured in anti-clockwise direction, it is positive, or otherwise it is negative. Okay? So we can say in short, if A, an observer, is looking at B object at higher level, then angle made between AB line of vision and AP horizontal line is called angle of elevation. So basically इतना ही ध्यान में रखना है. If the observer is looking above its level, then it's definitely an angle of elevation. It is denoted by theta, that to be positive. Second one is, third concept is angle of depression. Angle of depression means looking downward. Keyword is looking downward. Suppose A is observer, this AP is horizontal line, and this observer is at higher level, so it is looking at an object B at lower level. Object at lower level. So this is line of vision. Then this angle is nothing but angle of depression. and it is measured in downward direction, that is clockwise direction. Okay, so in nutshell we can say that if A is at a higher level and B object at lower level, then the angle made between horizontal line AB and AB line of vision is called angle of depression. सो इस तरह से ये बहुत ही सिंपल सी कंसेप्ट है। अब इसका इस्तेमाल किस तरीके से करना है वो अब हम एक्चुअल प्रैक्टिस सेट देखते देखते ही करेंगे। सो प्रैक्टिस सेट 6.2, प्रैक्टिस सेट 6.2, इसका पहला प्रॉब्लम ये रहा। A person is standing at a distance of 80 meters from a church. Looking at its top, the angle of elevation is of 45 degree. Find the height of church. So इस ऐसे प्रॉब्लम में सबसे पहली चीज़ है we have to draw the figure. Let this line represents the height of church, that is AB. So A is the top of church, B is the bottom of church, and a person is standing at C, that is observer, and looking, the distance between church and the person is 80 meter, and it is looking at the church top by angle of elevation 45 degree. So C is the observer looking at top of church A with 45 degree elevation, and it is the observer is standing at 80 meter distance from the bottom of the church. So this is the figure. So we will explain it. Let AB equal to height of church, that we have to find. Angle ABC, therefore angle ABC equal to 90, that is our assumption. C is equal to position of observer, therefore BC equal to 80 meter, and theta equal to angle of elevation for line of vision of observer, that is equal to 45 degree. Now see, we have to find this AB. So concentrate on this figure. This is a right angle triangle, so we can apply trigonometric ratio. So first find which side we have to find and which one is given. So this adjacent side of 45 is given and we have to find opposite side. So with the help of these information, we can say that the tangent theta that is opposite side upon adjacent side, is best suitable ratio we can use to find AB. We know tangent 45 value, that is 1. So with the help of this we can find out the AB. This will be our strategy. Look at these two things given and what we have to find. So we know that tangent theta equal to what will be it? Opposite side AB upon BC. So therefore tangent 45 is equal to AB upon BC is 80 meter. Now tangent 45 is nothing but 1, so 1 equal to AB upon 80. 80 इधर चला जाएगा, ये क्यों? Because tangent 45 equal to 1. We know the standard values from the table, so therefore AB equal to 80 meters. That is, answer is the height of church equal to AB equal to 80 meters. So height of church is 80 meters. So easy problems are there. Now the next problem is, from the top of lighthouse an observer looking at a ship makes an angle of depression. So angle of depression is important term, that is 60 degree. Makes an angle of depression, that is 60 degree. If the height of lighthouse is 90 meter, then find how far the ship is from the lighthouse. So let's assume this is a lighthouse. And from its top an observer is looking at a ship. This is what a ship with angle of depression. This angle of depression is 60 degree. So what is the height of, this height is 90 meters, lighthouse is 90 meters. So we have to find the distance between a lighthouse and the ship. So this is what all about our figure. So we consider it as AP is the horizontal line, B is the bottom of lighthouse, and C is the position of ship. So we will write it in a well manner. Let AB equal to height of lighthouse equal to 90 meters, C equal to position of ship, therefore BC equal to distance of ship from lighthouse, that we have to find, and theta equal to 60 degree, angle of depression, 60 degree. So we have to find this BC and AB is given. First of all, see, this AP is parallel to BC, AP is parallel to BC, BC is ground, and AP is horizontal line. So all horizontal lines are assumed to be parallel to ground. So AP is parallel to BC. Therefore, angle PAC is congruent to angle ACB, that is equal to 60 degree. So this angle is also 60 degree. Reason behind is alternate angle. तो ये दोनों अल्टरनेट एंगल बन जाएंगे तो एंगल ACB भी 60 डिग्री हो जाएगा. सो नाउ इन ट्रायंगल ABC, एंगल ABC इक्वल टू 90 डिग्री, एंगल ACB इक्वल टू 60 डिग्री. Therefore, we know that the best suited tangent ratio is the best suited ratio to find BC. Therefore, tangent theta equal to oppo upon adjacent. So we know that tangent 60 equal to oppo is AB, adjacent is BC. Tangent 60 is nothing but root 3. We know it from table. AB is 90 upon BC, since tangent 60 equal to root 3. So क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. सो BC इक्वल टू 90 अपॉन रूट 3. रैशनलाइज द डिनोमिनेटर. वी नेवर keep the radical numbers in rational denominator. So denominator को rationalize करेंगे. So we get BC equal to 90 root 3 upon 3. So ultimately it gives BC equal to 3 ones are 3, 3s are 0. So 30 root 3. But we have root 3 equal to 1.73 given. So 30 into 1.73, since root 3 equal to 1.73. If it is given, then write it, or you can assume always root 3 equal to 1.73. So we get BC equal to 51.9 meters. So in this way, this BC is nothing but the sheep is 51.9 meter away from the bottom of lighthouse. So sheep is at 51.9 meters away from bottom of lighthouse. Now we will go for third problem, that is two buildings are facing each other on a road of width 12 meter. From the top of first building, which is 10 meter high, means first building height is given and width of road is given 12 meter. The angle of elevation of top of second building is found to be 60 degree. If we look at the top of second building, that is higher one, is 60 degree with angle 60 degree. What is the height of second building? So for this we can draw the figure like this. So this is first building, this is second building. This first building is AB, second building is CD, and distance between the two building is 12 meters. First building height is 10 meters, and we are looking at top of first building. with with a angle of elevation 60 degree. So let's draw this EC horizontal line parallel to ground BD. So it will make a 60 degree angle. So angle is 60 degree. Angle is 60 degree. So let's explain it. Let AB equal to height of second building that we have to find. CD equal to height of first building, height of first building, that is equal to 10 meters. BD equal to distance between first and second building, distance between first and second building. That is equal to 12 meters. So draw horizontal line EC which is parallel to BD. Therefore, this quadrilateral EBDC is a rectangle. So this is 90, this is 90, so this will also be 90. So this is a rectangle, therefore this EB is also 10 meters, and let AE, so therefore EB equal to CD equal to 10 meters, BD equal to EC equal to 12 meters, because opposite sides are congruent of a rectangle. So now in triangle AEC, this angle E is 90 degree, angle C is 60 degree. We have to find opposite side AE, and EC adjacent side is given. So oppo upon adjacent we can find AE. So in triangle AEC, angle AEC equal to 90 degree, angle ACE equal to 60 degree. So we know that tangent theta equal to oppo upon adjacent. So tangent 60 equal to opposite is AE upon adjacent is EC. Putting the values, tangent 60 is nothing but root 3 equal to AE, that is unknown. EC is 12 meters. So AE equal to 12 root 3. Since tangent 60 equal to root 3. So we know that root 3 is 1.73. So now we will calculate this total height of second building. So since AB equal to what? AE plus EB. So AE is 12 root 3 plus EB is 10. So 12 into 1.73 plus 10. So it is 20.73 plus 10. So obviously we get 30.73 meters. So we can say in answer, height of second building is 30.73 meters. So in this way we can calculate the height of second building. So this was the third problem, and we are now looking at fourth problem. The fourth problem is two poles of height 18 meter and 7 meter are erected on a ground. The length of wire fastened at their tops is 22 meter. Find the angle made by the wire with horizontal. So now we have to find the angle made by the wire with horizontal. So first we draw a smaller building. Let this be the smaller building AB, smaller pole, that is of 7 meter, and this is the second pole CD of length 18 meter, and a wire is fastened between his top of smaller pole and top of bigger pole, that is of 22 meters. Okay. So we will draw a horizontal line, that is AE, which is perpendicular to CD and parallel to BD, with making an angle of theta. So therefore now this CD is total 18 meter. This ABDE is a rectangle. So AB equal to ED, that is 7 meters. So remaining is 11 meters. So C is 11 meter. Now in triangle ACE, opposite side is 11 meter, hypotenuse is 22 meter. So we have a trigonometric relation OPO upon hypo sin theta. Therefore we can use sin theta here. So this is our first strategy. Let's explain it. Let AB and CD are two poles. AE is parallel to BD and this AE is perpendicular to CD. Therefore, quadrilateral ABDE is a rectangle. That is, AB equal to ED equal to 7 meter. Therefore, CE equal to CD minus ED, since C dash E dash D. So 18 minus 7, so CE equal to 11 meter. Okay. AC equal to wire fastened between top of poles equal to 22 meters. Theta equal to angle of elevation therefore we know that in triangle ACE angle AEC equal to 90 degree, angle CAE equal to theta degree. So sin theta equal to oppo upon hypo. So sin theta equal to CE upon hypotenuse is AC. So sin theta equal to CE is 11, AC is 22 meter. So this is 1 upon 2. So sin theta equal to 1 upon 2. But sin 30 equal to 1 upon 2. Therefore, sin theta equal to sin 30 and that is theta equal to 30 degree. So in answer we can say that the wire fastened is making an angle of 30 degree with horizontal. In this way, this is our fourth problem. Now we will see fifth problem. Fifth problem is a storm broke a tree and the tree top rested 20 meter from the base of tree, making an angle of 60 degree with the horizontal. Find the height of the tree. Suppose this is a tree, broken tree, this is a broken tree and the remaining part rested at 20 meter away from the tree, that is 20 meter. This is tree top, and it is making an angle of 60 degree, with the horizontal. Find the height of tree. So we can modify the figure. So this is part which is unbroken part, we can say that. This is a broken part of tree. This is bottom of tree. This is at 20 meters. And it is making an angle of 60 degree. So let this be A, B, C. We call it as broken part of tree. This is top of tree which rests at 20 meters. This is perpendicular. This is unbroken part, of tree. This is distance of top of tree and unbroken part of tree. So let's assume, let AB equal to unbroken part of tree, that is to be y meters, and AC equal to broken part of tree, that is equal to x meters, and BC is the distance of top of tree and bottom of tree equal to 20 meters. So here we have to find two terms, x and y. Means first we have to find opposite side, then we have to find the hypotenuse one. So in triangle ABC, angle ABC equal to 90 degree, angle ACB equal to 60 degree, angle of elevation, and first we have to find AB, opposite. So for opposite and adjacent we have a tangent relation. So tangent 60 equal to oppo upon adjacent. So tangent 60 is root 3 equal to oppo is AB, adjacent is 20 meter. Therefore AB equal to 20 into root 3, 20 into root 3 meters. Similarly, also for y, AB means x, so x is equal to 20 root 3 meters, and also for y, that is hypotenuse and adjacent. So we will go for cosine 60 equal to adjacent upon hypotenuse. So cosine 60 is nothing but 1 by 2 equal to adjacent is 20 upon hypotenuse is y. So y equal to 20 into 2. Therefore AC equal to y equal to 40 meters. But the total height of tree before breaking is BC. is equal to is AB unbroken part plus broken part AC. So unbroken part is 20 root 3 and broken part is 40 meter. So we get 20 in bracket root 3 plus 2. So it is 20 into 1.73 plus 2. So it is 20 into 3.73. So ultimately we get 74.60 meter. Therefore total height of tree is equal to 74.60 meter. So this was problem number 5. Now problem number 6. Problem number 6. A kite is flying at a height of 60 meter above the ground. The string attached to the kite is tied at the ground. It makes an angle of 60 degree with the ground. Assuming that the string is straight, find the length of string. So let the kite like this is flying at a height of 60 meter. Height of 60 meter. So height of kite is 60 meter and it is tied at a ground at position B and kite is at position A. So it is 60 meter above the ground and it is tied at point B, making the string making an angle of 60 degree. So we have to find the length of kite, length of string. So length of string in this triangle is a hypotenuse and given is opposite side. So we will start. Let A equal to position of kite, therefore AB is equal to AC, therefore AC equal to height of kite from ground and that to be 60 meter. B is the position where kite is tied to ground. So find the length of string. AB equal to length of string. Length of string equal to question. So this is the complete problem. Theta is angle of elevation made by string, that is equal to 60 degree. So in triangle ACB, angle ACB equal to 90 degree, angle ABC equal to 60 degree. Therefore sin theta equal to OPO upon hypo. So sine 60 equal to OPO is AC upon hypo is AB. So sine 60 is root 3 by 2. AC is 60 meters, and AB we don't know. So by cross multiplication, AB equal to 60 into 2 upon root 3. So root 3 into root 3 अपॉन रूट 3 करेंगे उसको. सो रैशनलाइजेशन ऑफ डिनोमिनेटर. सो ए बी इक्वल टू 60 इंटू 2 रूट 3 अपॉन 3. 3 वन जार 320 जार. सो ए बी इक्वल टू 40 रूट 3. बट the root 3 value is given, therefore AB equal to 40 into 1.73, since root 3 equal to 1.73. So AB equal to 69.2 meters. So total length of string, therefore the length of string AB equal to 69.2 meters. So this is all about problem number 6 and the end of 6.2